I'm going to varnish this painting. It's been drying for 6 months, so the paint should be quite dry, and I'm sure it is. The first thing I'm going to do is vacuum it with a very soft brush. I have this attachment. It's nice and clean, and it's very soft. I'm just barely touching the surface. I'm going to have to put the phone down so I can do this safely, but you just barely touch the surface with a nice clean soft brush on your vacuum and get all the dust off your painting. I use a satin varnish. It's not real glossy. Matte varnishes I stay away from. They kind of dull the color. There are other products, but I've tried a lot of them, and this one I have a lot of faith in, and I just spray it on. Now, when I have a lot of varnishing to do, I can buy Winsor Newton satin varnish and put it on with a spray gun, but for single paintings, I just use one of these spray cans. See how I have this hanging on the spot where I varnish on the side of my studio here. This is actually kind of an important step. You know, you shake this thing for a minute. The other thing is, they warn you to do it when the humidity is below, I think it's 70%. Today is a perfect day to varnish. Low humidity, and I'm shaking it up, which is important because all the varnish stuff has to be evenly distributed. I'm not going to actually spray the varnish while I'm filming because I don't want the blowback from the varnish to get into my phone in any way. But what I've done is I've got it here hanging outside, and as you spray, you want to go all the way across and off the edge, back and forth, about 12 inches away, and you go back and forth over the edge so you get a nice even coat over the whole thing. And then I go a second time up and down like this. Very light. Less varnish is better than too much. You know, you get too much on there, you get drips and runs. You don't want to do that. I'm going to do that now. Okay, it's back in the studio here. And what I want to do is, you know, as I go from side to side, even though there's a strong light on this, I've got a nice even sheen. So I would say that's a pretty good varnishing job.